Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you may be in the world. This is a Who's in the News segment. Of course, there's lots going on in the world. So I've got my lights here, tarot out, and a couple of oracle cards here. Want to pull a couple of cards on some people, see how things are, see what messages we can get. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, as well as bell notifications so you know whenever I upload a new video. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel, and of course thank you to all my existing subscribers. I am most appreciative and grateful for all of your continued support. Thank you kindly. Alright, so the first person I want to read on is the new press secretary. Of course, she's not new to us. She has filled in for Jen Psaki on many occasions, but she's just been named the new press secretary by President Biden, and that is, of course, Karine. Now, I'm not sure if it's Jean or Jean Pierre. So I wanna just ask, you know, how's she doing? You know, how's it gonna go for her? What's her impact going to be on the briefing room, at the press at large? That kind of idea. So let us get started. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, as I already said, and of course the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. Let us begin. What can we know about Karine? What is her impact on the briefing room going to be? Tell us about Karine, the new press secretary. What is her impact on the briefing room going to be? All right. Okay, so we literally had 3 cards fall out the back side of the deck there, which is unusual. We've got the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Death card, and we've got the 3 of Wands and the Fool. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. 5 of Pentacles, feeling a little left out, feeling a little, you know, ostracized by the community, are the influences coming in from the past. The 4 of Pentacles, you know, holding your securities close to your chest, often referred to as the miserly card, right? This is someone who is really holding on tight to their purse strings. And when I say purse strings, of course, Pentacles are earth energy, which is, you know, finances, but it's also your legacy, your traditions, you know, that kind of idea. And I sort of feel like she's been holding on tight to her resources, right? Waiting for this moment. She's got the Death card, or the Rebirth card, which this is a new start for her. You know, she is moving forward into a whole new sort of world. She comes with a vast amount of experience, but this is her first time being press secretary. The 3 of Wands is, you know, standing there sort of, I've done all this work to put my dream in place, and I can literally see it right in front of me. And then of course we have the Fool, which is a new adventure. So that is beautiful. So I think that she is going to sort of come in there and, you know, for lack of a better way to put it, sort of knock their socks off. In terms of, she is coming in with a whole new momentum of power, a whole new sort of surge of energy, right? We have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, and the Hierophant is, of course, government, institutions, its lessons, traditions. So I think that her concept is going to be taking this back to, you know, the tradition, taking it back to the way that she believes that it should be done. And so that's lovely. So let's just pull a couple of oracle cards here to sum this up. Alright, we had two cards. So we've got Spirit Guardian of Summer, which is expansion, and Willow Spirit, which is flexibility. So she's going to be, you know, expanding her sort of, her scope of work, there will be like a little bit of an adjustment period, obviously, because this is the world stage, and this is new for her in terms of this being like a regular full-time gig, right? So I believe that she's coming to this position with eyes wide open, understanding the responsibility that is being placed on her and that is expected of her. But she also is coming to this with great flexibility, right? So able to navigate the challenges that come toward her from being in that position with great ease. This is a beautiful reading for her. So I think that she's going to do really well in that new position. Alright, so the second thing I want to read on is the leak. Okay, so now lots of readers are reading on the leak. Lots of people are you know, saying what they think about the leak. I want to know what the impact of the leak is. Now, it may sound like that was, you know, kind of a lame question in terms of, well, we know what the outcome is going to be. But I don't agree. I don't think that we know the outcome. I think that we would like to think we know what the outcome is. But let's just toss a few cards and see. And so, the first outcome I want to know is, what is the outcome on the Supreme Court? How does this leak ultimately affect the Supreme Court? That's the first question. Alright, so how does the leaked document affect the Supreme Court? How does the leaked document affect the Supreme Court? How does the leaked document affect the U.S. Supreme Court? How does the leaked document affect the Supreme Court? How does the leaked document affect the Supreme Court? How does the leaked document... Ooh. Okay. So, Tower came out last. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And... wow. So, first card out, Ten of Swords in reverse. And I'm not sure if it fell in reverse. But that's the way I turn them over. So that's what we're going to do. Followed by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Followed by the Eight of Cups in reverse. Followed by the Three of Wands in reverse. Followed by the Tower card. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, which is interesting. So, the Ten of Swords. So, the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is about resisting the inevitable. You know, not really wanting to let go. It's negative emotions, hitting rock bottom. Like really a devastating loss, right? The Ten of Cups in reverse is about disharmony or like miscommunication. It's struggling relationships and unrealistic expectations, that kind of vibe. The Eight of Cups in reverse is about walking away and then like really regretting your choice. It's about feeling stuck in your current reality. It's escapism is really what it is, right? Because your fears are literally blocking your momentum, your forward motion. Then we have the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse is all about, it's fear coming up to block your momentum. It's delays, right? So we've got fear, more fear, more fear, and more fear. So fears blocking our energy, not being able to move forward. We have the Tower card, which is literally a crack in the foundation, something big, catastrophic happening. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, which is a new adventure, a new beginning, a new opportunity. And behind that, we have the Judgment card, which is an awakening. Sort of it's not an aha moment, but it's realizations, right? And behind that, we have the Hierophant, which is the government, traditions, lessons. So I sort of feel like, based on what we've got here, that the outcome for the Supreme Court is going to be shame, and not really knowing exactly how to, I don't know, they may think that they know how to move forward or move past or, dodge bullets, whatever terminology or phraseology you want to use. But I honestly feel like they are going to be put in a position where literally it is complete chaos for them. Now, what we need to investigate further is this new beginning. Let's hope that it means that, they're going to see the error of their ways. But we will investigate that in a moment. I just want to pull one or two cards here and see what we get to help us with the rest of this message. So, okay, so we've got Stag Spirit Leadership. So someone is going to have to take the reins. Someone is going to have to take charge of the situation. And of course, we will take a deeper look at this in a moment. But right now, this is what we're getting. So, let's see what we get here. We've got rain, purification. So literally someone's going to have to take hold of the situation, take leadership over it, sort of, purify the courts, if you will, drain the swamp, as someone used to like to say, which I just find quite ironic at this particular moment. And then we will have this new beginning, this new adventure. All right, so that was what is the impact on the courts going to be. Now I wanted to ask what the impact is going to be on the people, the American citizens. What is the leak from the U.S. Supreme Court? What is the impact on the citizens? What is the impact on the citizens of the United States from this leak? What is the impact on the U.S. population due to the Supreme Court leak? Oh, what a hot mess. We've got our cards in, Kelly. What is the impact on the U.S. citizens due to the Supreme Court leak? What are the impacts on the U.S. citizens due to the leak? The impact to the U.S. citizens. Oh, we had a card turn over here. Wow, look at that. It's the Sun card. Look at that. We have Temperance in reverse. Alright, so we've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what we've got here is the Sun card upright. Of course, we've got the Temperance card in reverse, followed by the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords, and lastly we have the High Priestess. So coming into this, and the reason why I said, wow, look at that, is because literally I'm looking at this Sun card as if that that some people might be sort of going like, yes, because things have been exposed for how shady they could be, and this is an opportunity, of course, to hopefully change that situation, right? It is an opportunity to sort of shout it from the rooftops that this is a problem and it needs to be tended to, is sort of what I'm feeling from that. So then we have the Temperance card in reverse after the Sun card, and this is clashing interests. It's oil and water. It's disharmony. I need to practice moderation. It's impatience. And so we now move to the Four of Pentacles. And in this particular case, of course, the Four of Pentacles, it is about, it's earth energy, it's money. So it's about your stability and your savings. It's about success. It's about accepting your worth. Being in flow with the universe. It's feelings of gratitude, helping others in a time of need. The Knight of Cups, of course, about being naive in romance, wearing your heart on your sleeve, getting your feelings hurt very easily. The Ace of Swords, this is an aha moment. This is inspiration, ideas, success, strong communication, that kind of idea. And then of course the High Priestess is all about our connection, right? Our sort of channel to a higher power, which is really appropriate. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. As I said, this is all about communication. This is about seeking the truth. Someone who is smart, analytical, good communicator, wise person. And so what I feel like from this spread is that, the public at large, generally speaking, of course, is not happy that the leak happened, but happy that it has been exposed what could be going on behind the scenes of the courts. Things, they feel totally chaotic, and lots of different voices are being raised as to what we think we should be doing and how we should do it to resolve this situation. We're going to hold our cards tight to our chest, and I sort of feel like, now when I say this, I feel like we're going to be holding our opinions. I don't mean people are not going to be expressing their opinions, but I think that people are going to, it's sort of like holding back and reserving judgment as to what we think should happen. And it's sort of like I'm feeling like a wait and see kind of thing. Like, let's see what is done before we say anything kind of idea. If you get where I'm coming from with that. This Knight of Cups, this heart on her sleeve, this naivety, that's where I'm picking up that, like, we want to believe in the process. We want to believe that this is going to be fixed, but we're reserving judgment, right? Then there's this aha moment. There's a moment of clarity, and I sort of feel like some action is taken where the people feel like, okay, we're in good hands. That connection with divine and with spirit, with the higher power, I believe that this is Congress. Someone in Congress maybe the vice president, somebody is going to stand up and take charge of this situation. Now, I don't know who is the chairperson of the Judiciary Committee, but I do know that Senator Whitehouse yesterday, or a couple of days ago, was talking about the leak and asking, or suggesting, I should say, that the leak in terms of the justices that they believe lied during their confirmation hearings should be no longer put through that process, that the process should be put through the Judiciary Committee. So maybe there's a change. Maybe this is the person that is the chairperson of the Judiciary Committee that makes that change moving forward, meaning that judges that would be going through that hearing process would have to be in the Judiciary Committee instead of in the way that they do it now. So that's super interesting to me. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, but everybody in the world really is probably talking about this. I want to know about Roe versus Wade. And I'll be honest here, I don't even know what question to ask. So I'm literally just going to ask the cards. I'm going to ask Spirit to tell me whatever they can tell me about Roe versus Wade and what the outcome is going to be. Now, I know many readers have pulled on this. I have not, so I'm going to give it a shot and see what we come up with. What can you tell us, please, Spirit, about the outcome of Roe versus Wade? Will it stay intact? Will it be dismantled? What can you tell us, please, Spirit? What can we know about Roe versus Wade? What can you tell us, Spirit, about Roe versus Wade? Well, that kind of did fall out in the reverse, didn't it? I can't get the cards off the table, sorry. Got the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So the first card that we have out is the Fool in reverse. Now, in full disclosure, when I tossed those, it fell in reverse. I turned it upright and then I turned it back in reverse because I feel that that's the way that it was meant to come out against what I would hope it would come out as. So, of course, the Fool is the beginning of the major arcana. It is the first step. It's the beginning of the journey, and that is probably the most important part of this reading. To remember, not to react, that this is the beginning, right? So the Fool in reverse is assuming that you already have an answer, rash or impulsive choices, lacking, and foolishness. So, the question is, what can Spirit tell us about Roe versus Wade? So that could mean literally one of two things. Let's continue. So we've got the Queen of Cups. Of course, the Queen of Cups is all about love. She is all about, coming from that beautiful heart center place that she and only she understands. She is about, being using her intuition to guide her. It's emotional intelligence. It's about strength and your empathy. And so I believe that that's the voices of women. That is the voices for women. That is mothers and grandmothers and aunties and all the people that are wanting this not to happen. Of course, we have the Three of Swords, which literally is sort of where we're sitting at this moment. We are brokenhearted for what we fear will be the outcome if this happens. Also, the fear of what happens when 50 years of precedent is sort of stripped away, right? What does that mean for other things, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles, so literally planting the seed. The new beginning of a new sort of task, new ideas, right? The future. It's great potential for success, manifesting power, ambition, and prosperity. And so I feel like, and that's right in the middle. So that's currently trying to empower the voices of the collective, where we can have our voices be heard and challenge our the differencing of opinions to get our point across as to why this is important and should not be. We move on to the Seven of Wands in reverse, and this is interesting to me. So this is defending ourselves, defending our position, defending our stance, defending our voices, right? This is feeling like we're being attacked, being misunderstood, like a lack of lack of feeling safe, almost, where you need to set up safe boundaries. That's really interesting to me. Spirit never disappoints, really, does it? All right, we have the Three of Wands. So this is someone who is literally, dreaming about their goals that they've manifested, dreaming about dreaming about their dreams. You know what I mean? Like, you've manifested your dreams, you've worked hard for it, you're right on the doorstep of it, and you're waiting for the results of your efforts to come through. So this, it's not the hope card, but this to me is hope, right? Hope that we can change the minds, that collectively as a power, as a voice, that we can, change the minds that need to be changed in reverse, or stop the reversal. We have the Tower card, which is literally our foundation has been rocked by this, because it's not just about Roe versus Wade. It's about so many other things, because, of course, it is a constitutional crisis. We have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which speaks to us about working together, community, teamwork, communication, cooperation. And so the first thing that stands out to me is this is going to be a bit of a roller coaster ride. Not that that's a shock to anybody, but that's what I've got. I've got that people are coming at this from the right perspective. Yes, people are charged up. Yes, people are upset, but they are coming at this from a genuine, good, loving place, meaning from their heart, right? Understanding because they've probably been affected, or understand because they know someone, in their neighborhood or in their environment, in their workplace, whatever, that has been affected by not having these types of procedures available, right? And then we have this Ace of Pentacles planting the seed. And we have this Three of Wands. So this is very hopeful to me, because it tells me that there are people that are literally, as we speak, getting to work and manifesting it, like making it work, seeing, like putting plans in place, trying to do whatever is necessary to make this so it is not the constitutional crisis that we sort of have in our sights. Something is going down. Now, one could read this like, okay, Kelly, that's what's going to happen. This thing is gonna go bye-bye. I want you to remember that these two cards represent the possible outcome, and we literally have one being manifesting your goal and one the Tower card. But we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so this implies that someone, somewhere, somehow, someone's going to be working together, the communication, the cooperation, and this is the energy of right now. So that sort of speaks to me about these three cards here. Okay, now, this may be sounding like a stretch, but I literally am hoping that this energy and the Tower is literally the foundation having a crack in it, meaning the truth about this being a constitutional crisis is exposed. The importance of not just Roe versus Wade being possibly overturned or, removed, that it highlights a multitude of constitutional things that could be happening, that may happen as a result of Roe versus Wade. So that is how I'm reading this, that this Tower moment, or this Tower card, represents that moment where people start to sort of go, oh boy, right? All right, let us pull a couple more cards here. What can you tell us about the impact on the U.S. citizens if Roe versus Wade is overturned? We have Frog Spirit Renewal. And we have Moonlight Enchantment, which is magic. Now, just look at the colors here. All of those colors are very similar. Just as a note. Wow. We have love. We have compassion. Renewal, magic, and compassion. Let's hope to God that renewal, magic equal compassion. That magic and compassion equals renewal. And that love, that understanding, that working together as a team and cooperating and communicating the truth, standing in that truth, helps to make it so it is not so. I think we'll leave it there. We will revisit this again. I thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of your support. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification. Please do let me know what you thought. Leave me a comment if you have something that you'd like me to read on. And until next time, have yourself a fantastic day, and of course, many, many blessings till we see each other again. Bye for now.